Welcome to The Empty Bed, Men Finding Their Way After Loss. 6 months ago, my wife died, and ever since, every night when I crawl into bed, that other side of the bed is empty. There's no escaping it. That's why I'm starting this podcast. It's for guys like me, other men who've lost someone they loved, and they're trying to figure out how the hell to keep going. When people talk about grief, they make it sound like stages or steps. For me, it's been chaos. Some days I'm really angry. A lot of days I'm really angry. Some days I'm just numb. And then there's days where I think I'm doing fine. Go out for a run, doing fine, until some random thing knocks me back, knocks me flat. Could be hearing a song, could be just seeing something or something that somebody says. And then I'm not doing so good. And being a solo parent on top of that of 2 kids, that's a whole different beast. My kids need me. They're grieving too. So I can't just fall apart even when I feel like it. I've had a lot of nights where I lay awake. I'm awake all night, staring at the ceiling, can't sleep, read a book, whatever. In the mornings where I drag myself out of bed because the kids need breakfast, they go to school, life just doesn't stop. That's where I'm at, 6 months in, just trying to figure it out one day at a time, one messy day at a time. Every day is a different day. So we're at 6 months. How did I get here? Well, my wife had breast cancer, and she was diagnosed in 2016. She went through various stages of chemo and treatment, and eventually it progressed a few times to the point where it just took over and there's nothing that we could do. I'll probably go into that in more detail at another time, but let's just say that it was a long, hard-fought battle for her, and our family was with her every step of the way, and it was tough, to say the least. So I look around after she died and thought, how do I get support? Where are the men talking about this? Most of us don't. We bottle it up. We say we're fine. We stay strong. But inside we're kind of falling apart. We're breaking. And we don't know how to deal with it. I'm not going to fake it. I don't want other guys to feel like they have to fake it either. The more that we can focus on maybe helping others, the more we can help ourselves. And I think if we all get together and talk about this, then it might help. So this podcast is just me, I guess, about me being real about it. Sometimes I'll share what's going on with me. Sometimes I'll talk to other guys, maybe have a couple of us on here talking about what's been going on. And maybe down the line I'll bring in some experts that maybe have gone through similar things so they know what the hell they're talking about. But mostly it's just a space for honesty. We'll cover stuff like how men actually cope with the loss of their loved one. And that can be pretty raw. Obviously there's a lot of anger in there. Maybe it's drinking, maybe it's being silent, maybe it's removing yourself from others. There's a lot of things. The awkward crap that people say to you, and how we try and deal with it. How grief messes with your identity. It's a brand new life that we're embarking on now and trying to navigate. Not something that we wanted, not something that we would hope on anyone else. It sucks. What it's like raising kids while grieving. Their mom's not here. Their mom's never going to be here. Even little things that help me, like some books or habits or just a different perspective shift. This isn't going to be a therapy. I'm not a pro. I'm not a professional therapist. I'm not a consultant. I'm not a counselor. I'm just a dad that has lost his wife, and I'm trying to figure out how to move forward. So that's really what this little podcast is going to be about. If you're still listening, thanks for being here. If this resonates, please subscribe. so you can catch the next episode. And if you want to share your story, shoot me an email. Email is going to be in the comments, because grief is heavy and no man should have to carry it alone. So let's talk. Let's figure it out. Let's talk about things that help each other. And this is The Empty Bed. I'll see you next time.